Good morning, you guys. I am not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little under the weather. I have the sniffles, so I took some allergy medicine. So if I blow my nose, I'm so sorry. And I started my cycle today, so ladies, we're here with it. But that's okay. I'm still gonna have an amazing day. It's not anything that's like keeping me in bed or anything like that, but I felt better. How about that? So, okay. So much to talk about, you guys. I have been having so much fun on Twitch. It's crazy. And it's so crazy because I don't know, like, I wasn't expecting to enjoy playing video games as much as I'm enjoying it. And people joining the chat and being able to talk to me, like, it is so much fun. Like, I'm really having a blast. And I'm still playing around with the time in which I get on Twitch because, I still run and operate, this YouTube channel, my fitness, wellness, mental clarity channel. Um, I still do my OnlyFans full time, so it's a lot to manage. So, I've just been like playing around with different times so I can squeeze everything in and get everything done. And yesterday was actually the first day that I went online earlier. I got on there at 6, a little after 6, and being able to get on there earlier when I'm still full of energy, because I get up early, so that means I go to bed early. So that actually worked for me. So I'm still gonna play around with my schedule, try to squeeze everything in, but I really enjoyed yesterday's stream, and yesterday I was actually on there for the longest amount of time, which was almost 4 hours. I was like, whoa. But I'm saying all this to say to you guys, don't be afraid to do things for you that's fun for you. And we've talked about this before, but I'm still on my journey. I don't feel like any journey that you're on ever ends. Like, I think there's always going to be something to improve on, there's always going to be something to learn. And, you know, I'm at this point in my life where I'm focused on doing things that make me happy, and I'm so glad that I'm here. I'm so glad that I'm in this space because it feels great. It feels great. And, some might say, well, that's common sense. Like, duh, do stuff that makes you happy. But a lot of times we get wrapped up in doing things to please other people. Like I spent a lot of my life in my 20s doing things to make other people happy. Well, I don't want to do this because I don't want to disappoint them. I don't want to disappoint her. I don't want to disappoint my friend. Or I don't want to disappoint my family. We do a lot of things for other people, believe it or not. And so to finally get to a place where I am, right now, where if it doesn't make me happy, I'm out. Like, I'm gone. Like, that's a great place to be. If I don't find enjoyment in something that I'm doing, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm over that. I've lived too much of my life not doing that. And it's like once you start doing things for you and living for you, you never want to let go of that feeling. And of course, there's going to be times where we have to do stuff that, doesn't make us happy or excited, right? That's a part of being an adult. But, I don't look forward to paying bills. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, still do more things that make you happy than not, and your energy is just going to feel more amazing. You're not going to be hesitating to get out of bed. Like, there were plenty of mornings, years ago, where my alarm would go off and I would hit snooze repeatedly over and over and over again until it just stopped going off. Right? Because I just wasn't looking forward to the day. Even when I don't get enough sleep, I still look forward to the day. And, back then when I was hitting snooze and it was a struggle to get out of bed, it wasn't even necessarily lack of sleep and just being super sleepy, but more or less just because I wasn't excited to start the day. Like, going to a job that I absolutely hated, dealing with people that I didn't like and I know they didn't like me, right? Doing that every single day. And then by the time you get off, you're depleted. Like, there's no more time for you, because you got to go home, eat, and do it all over again the next day. And a lot of people live like that. There's a lot of people who love their jobs too, but there's also a lot of people who don't. There's also a lot of people who might like their job, but they don't like the people. Right. I hear that a lot. Like a lot of people like their job, they like what they do, but they can't stand the people who do it with them. So, you know, you're not living for you in those, when you work a job like that, that's not living for you. That's not living and doing things that make you excited. Yeah, the paycheck may be nice at the end of the 2 weeks, but think about how much you had to deal with mentally to get that paycheck. You get what I'm saying? So when you finally get to a point where maybe you do get enough courage to switch careers, or you do get enough courage to apply for new jobs, or you do get enough courage to start that business, and now your business is able to pay your bills and you can live off of that, you're going to be so much more happier with yourself. Just gonna look forward to starting the day. You're gonna be excited to see what the day has in store for you. It's a totally different vibe, and I want everybody to experience that. I want everyone to know how that feels. And it's great. It's really great. So I encourage you to start listing out things that would make you happy. Like if you don't know where to start, what kind of things do you like to do? What kind of things maybe did you do when you were a child that you actually haven't done in a really long time? That, if bills wasn't a factor, if money wasn't a factor, if childcare wasn't a factor, you would be doing it right now. Like, list that out and then start coming up with ways and a plan to allow yourself more time to do that. Even if you can only do it once a month or once a week, you know, once every 3 months, like whatever it is, like figure out a way to squeeze that into your schedule so that you can do more things that make you excited and that make you happy. Because you guys, life is so short, and I just cannot believe that it's already June of 2024. Like, I don't know if it's hit anybody else, but it's definitely hitting me. Like, we're halfway through 2024 already, and it feels like yesterday we were just doing New Year's resolutions. So, that's my point. Like, time goes by so quickly, and it's like, you know, you spend so much time not doing things for you, and then you die, right? And what was the point of that? It's like a lot of people are alive, but not many people are living. Like, live for you, live and do things that make you happy, and be around people who make you happy. Don't spend your time and energy around people who don't, because it's just going to drain you. It's going to make you feel even more unhappy, make you feel unfulfilled, make you feel unappreciated. And, I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. I want you to get to a point in your life, get to a point in your journey where not only do you do things that make you happy, but you're proud of that. You hold your head up with it. You don't let people make you feel like you're selfish, or, whatever negative comments, arrogant, whatever, right? Whatever people will come up with. I want you to be proud to be able to say, yeah, I only do what makes me happy. And you either get with the program or you get lost, right? So do that. Do that. And, I never, like 6 months ago, I never would have thought I'd be playing video games again. And so, again, to be doing that and to not feel bad about it, like, I don't feel like I'm wasting my time. I don't feel like I'm missing out on something else. Like, it's forcing me to live in the moment. So I love that for me, and I want that for you as well. So, it's just something I wanted to share with you guys. I'm enjoying it. I really am. And I'm doing it more days than not, which, I wasn't expecting. And again, just the fact that I was on stream yesterday for almost 4 hours and literally like having fun the entire time, like, I never even looked at the clock to see like, oh, how much time has passed? How much time has passed? Oh, I got to be done. I got to do this after. Like, I made sure I got all of my work done beforehand so that I could be on there as long as I wanted to be and not feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like, it was great. It was great. So I'll definitely be back on again today. I'm going to try to get on there around the same time because the earlier time worked with me, and we were playing Multiverses and Mortal Kombat 11. So I had a lot of fun. I really did. But that's all I had for you guys today. I'm about to go to the gym. Today is glute day, so it's going to be a whole vibe. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh.